The Obama youth, folks. Here's an utterly ludicrous statement from Barack Obama that's flown under the radar so far. He is planning a civilian national security force that is as powerful and well-funded as the U.S. military. Yep. Folks, this is creepy, creepy stuff. This ought to scare you. Obama promised to increase AmeriCorps slots from 75,000 to 250,000 and pledged to double the size of the Peace Corps by 2011. He said, quote, "We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, and just as well-funded."
AmeriCorps, our nation's network of local, state, and national service programs, has 75,000 slots. And these programs invest Americans in their communities and their country. They tap America's greatest resource, our citizens. And that's why, as president, I will expand AmeriCorps to 250,000 slots and make that increased service a vehicle to meet national goals, like providing health care and education, saving our planet, and restoring our standing in the world, so that citizens see their efforts connected to a common purpose. People of all ages, stations, and skills will be asked to serve. Because when it comes to the challenges we face, the American people are not the problem, they are the answer. We'll call on Americans to join an energy corps to conduct renewable energy and environmental cleanup projects in their neighborhoods all across the country. And we're going to grow our foreign service, open consulates that have been shuttered, and double the size of the Peace Corps by 2011 to renew our diplomacy. We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong. A civilian national security force, a civilian national security force, a civilian national security force.
What was the Hitler Youth? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, and just as well-funded. Now, you know, I've said this before, and I'll say it again tonight. 99% of the time, Obama is just rattling off BS. Nobody knows what he's talking about. It's all hope and change and feel-good stuff. But once in a while, he lets his real motives slip through, and when they do, they're terrifying.
Yes.
Now, littlegreenfootballs.com says, notice that he also says he plans to increase the size of the active military. Is he even aware that the Department of Defense's current base budget is close to $500 billion? Obama is going to create a civilian force with this level of funding and equipment?
There you go.
How do you do that? And if he does, the big question is, to do what?